All right. What's up? You sent me a DM, Chris. Well, I can't open my iPad. Does not work anymore. Like, I literally, I literally cannot. Like, I can't even put in a passcode. Well, I can, but it just like you have to take. It takes like several attempts to do it. Yeah, I gotta get a new iPad, bro. Or take it to one of these stores, the iFits, You Break iFit store. I don't know if they can fix this or not. I'm probably gonna have to get a new iPad, bro, and that's like $300. Oh, yeah. How worse can life get? Yeah. Um. So I can't even open IG on my iPad, but I can go through the phone. But that means taking me out the stream. So I'm gonna have to wait till I have the stream to see your DM. Um. What's up, Tyler? JJ's. Durante. Oh yeah, this is for the people who watched Raw earlier. So if you did not watch Monday Night Raw, if you did not, this is a disclaimer right now. This is a disclaimer. If you did not watch Monday Night Raw, and you are waiting till 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, wherever you at, then you need to go ahead and click off the stream, man, because I'm gonna be basically spoiling some shit. You know, I'm basically gonna be spoiling the episode on here. So if you haven't seen it yet, then you need to click off the stream, go to Netflix whenever you're in your free time, and watch it. So, just a disclaimer. So none of y'all can come on here and get mad at me saying, "Oh, why you spoiling it, Raw, man? Why you spoiling it, man? I ain't even seen it yet." It was live on Netflix at 3 o'clock. Well, 2 o'clock. For me, it was live. I watched it while I was at work. So that way I can come on here and do a review, and I can have Mondays, and y'all can have Monday nights all to yourselves. Because, like, number one, let me be honest. If you guys know me, you guys know I don't like pre-tape shows. I hate them. I hate pre-tape shows. But if I catch them doing while it's live, I'm willing to go out and watch. I'm hoping I can do the same for SmackDown. I need to find a way to watch SmackDown live on Friday as well. I'm gonna need to find a way to watch SmackDown live on Friday. So that way, once I get off work, I come home, I can get on here, and I can have Friday nights to myself as well. You know, instead of being here for 3 hours from 7 to 10 overseas, and just doesn't. That's just my honest take on pre-tape shows. I don't like them. But if I can catch them live, I'll be willing to watch them. So, yes, that's what I was able to do. So, yeah, John Cena appeared on Monday Night Raw. Where was they at? They was in Brussels. Yeah, Brussels, Belgium. Yeah, they were in Brussels. Great crowd tonight. Love these international crowds. The American crowds, they make us look like these American crowds look like a joke. It's plain and simple. They make us American crowds look like a joke. USA, United States of America, pro wrestling crowds. We have to step up and do better. So, John Cena, first promo as a heel. This is how we start Monday Night Raw. John Cena comes out. The same theme music. The same attire. We literally got no change from John Cena as a heel. No new theme music, no new gear, basically the same John Cena. I was actually expecting him. Everybody was actually expecting John Cena to get new theme music as a heel, get some new attires, a new look. I'm actually glad they did not change this. They did not change nothing up. He probably said, "Nah, let me keep the same old theme music. Let me keep the same gear." But man, John Cena basically came out, basically explained why he turned heel, basically saying "fuck the fans." Y'all did me dirty. I tried to do right by y'all, and y'all still wouldn't fuck with me. And what he said in that promo was some truth to it, because, Cena, he kept bragging, oh, I kept winning, and that's when they turned on him, was when he kept winning, basically because, yes, John Cena was an overpushed talent back in the day. He was an overpushed talent, and fans were just tired of it. And some fans stopped watching because of John Cena. They literally stopped watching because of John Cena. Basically beating everybody on the roster. So yes. So yeah, man. Let's see. So his theme music hits. The live crowd, they pour down booze on him. They chant John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. Bro, you could just feel that crowd tonight, man. This is another reason why you love international crowds, because they are electric. They're on 10 every time. They're on 10 every time, bro. That crowd tonight, whenever a theme music hits, bro, it felt like the Attitude Era. It felt like Stone Cold Steve Austin came out there. That crowd felt like Stone Cold was coming out. The Rock was coming out. They felt like the Ultimate Warrior was coming out. Like those type of crowds. You hear that crowd, you get an Attitude Era, kind of vibe to it. You feel what I'm saying? Because that crowd tonight, they were popping on 10. They sounded like Stone Cold Steve Austin was coming out there and all that. Hey, props to Brussels. Props to him, man. For real. And they're going to be in Italy this Friday. Man, all these international crowds, they trying to have competition to see who got the best crowd. You feel me? It all started in Barcelona on Friday. We did Brussels today. We're doing Italy Friday. We're doing Glasgow, Scotland. Drew McIntyre's home next Monday. CM Punk finna get booed out that building like crazy. Drew finna be a babyface down in Glasgow, man. All right, so John Cena comes to the ring. The live crowd rains down loud boos on Cena as he contemplates what to do in the ring. And it was a couple times where Cena will grab a microphone, and then he would drop it, pretend he's finna walk back out. Then he pick it back up, drops it, finna walk back out. Then he comes back. So he finally grabs the microphone and says, when someone is properly grounded in life, they shouldn't have to look outside themselves for approval. He says, for 25 years, he's been the victim, and says all fans are as hurtful towards him. He says fans have bullied him for years and expected him to be their puppet with a smile on his face. He says he's not a babyface or a heel, but rather a human being. Cena says every single fan has been awful towards him for 25 years, and they let him know when he first arrived in WWE in 2002. He says fans let him know that he wasn't worthy of his attention, and he changed himself to get fans to like him, but it wasn't enough. He says he worked hard and started to win over and over again, but it still wasn't enough, and he spent the next 10 years of his life giving everything he could. He says he could walk away his final moments, and he tried doing something nice for his fans, but it still wasn't enough. Oh my God. Hey, he's speaking. Hey, some fast he's spitting out in this promo right now, man. Like he wasn't he changed himself to get fans to like him, but it wasn't enough. He worked hard. He started winning all those matches over and over and over again. That's why fans got tuned out with the product, because John Cena was just so overpushed back in the day. Let's be honest, and he was right. He was winning constantly, and you know what happens when you win constantly? They start hating. You feel what I'm saying? You guys remember John Cena winning all those matches? They start hating when you win. It's basically the same way in sports. When you win, they gonna hate. For an example, you take the Golden State Warriors for example. You know, doing the Klay Thompson along with Steph Curry, Draymond Green. You know, they were likable at first. They were likable at first. I believe they won. They had one championship, so they won one championship, and then Kevin Durant comes over to the Warriors, and the fans, outside of the Warriors fans, the whole NBA fan base just turned on Golden State. They kept winning, and they started hating. Same thing with Tom Brady and New England Patriots. They kept going to the Super Bowl so many times, they started hating Tom Brady and the Patriots. Same thing, you see with the Chiefs right now. They kept winning, they start hating. Same thing with the Astros. They keep winning, they start hating. And then when they lose, they praise you. They say, "Thank God, America." You get what I'm saying? You get where I'm going with this? You know? Hell, many people didn't like my Ohio State Buckeyes when they won the national championship this year. So yeah. You gotta get what I'm going? Yeah. When you keep winning, they start hating, man. For real. Cena'S says the live crowd is proving his point, and no matter what he does, it's never enough, and the fans should be ashamed of themselves. He says all fans do is take and only care about themselves, while he puts his values on the line. He says fans get nothing and explains that he isn't changing his theme song since it's the voice on the track. He tells fans to take a long look in the mirror and reflect on how awful they've been to him. Yo, so he's getting this bag, man. I tell you, he's getting this bag. What's up, Headset? What's up, Edward? What's up? What's up? Yeah. Blast, I'm gonna read your comment a little bit. So fans chant for Cody Rhodes. As Cena says, his points go for every single person in the live crowd. He says the fans who chant for him are just as awful because they claim to support him while having done nothing to actually do so. He says they steal his personal moments time and time and have made him on the receiving end of an invisible joke for 15 years. He says fans wear his t-shirt to make him feel good, but he lives the words hustle, loyalty, respect, and never give up every single day. Cena says fans use him as an excuse for the failures of their lives as they sit and watch him be great. He calls his relationship with fans toxic and dysfunctional, then breaks up with all of them and says he doesn't need them anymore. He doesn't care about them, and they don't matter to him. So he's basically saying, "Fuck the fans. I don't care about y'all anymore." So this is basically like a girl. So John Cena is basically coming out. He's basically coming out as his girlfriend. This good, actually, let's say this good boyfriend, right? The boyfriend does everything for the girlfriend, treats her right, everything, but time and time, he notices something different. He tries to be there for her. He tries to support her along the way. He tries to do everything he can to keep her, but he can't. He has a breaking point. He can't take it anymore. So then he decides to come out and break up with his girlfriend. That's just how it is, man. So yeah, and leave her heartbroken. Cody Rhodes music hits. Out comes Cody Rhodes. Misses way out. He says everyone was willing to hear Cena out, including him. Then says while fans have given Cena the worst, they also given him their best. He says fans did that because Cena was special, could take it and carry it. He asked Cena where the guy on the shirt is, then says even after what he did, he was excited after the idea of going face to face with Cena, but all he got was what he is now. He wanted Cena against bringing his new self to WrestleMania 41 because he will run him over and retire him early. He tells Cena to find his old self because he wants to wrestle that man at WrestleMania 41 and not that little whiny bitch. So basically, Cody Rhodes is telling John Cena, "Hey, don't come in here with this new attitude, nigga. You bring that old John Cena with you. That's who I want to face. I don't want to face this whatever the John Cena that says winning number 17 is best for business. No. Don't come here with that new attitude. You come back. You come with the old attitude. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. Last start, what you guys say, man? That was a good Cena promo. Just two problems he alluded to a heel theme. It looks like that will be in Scotland next week too. Cody should have whipped his ass, but calling Cena a bitch was good. They'll be in Glasgow next week, so they'll be in the same ring next week. So they're gonna have another segment next week. It's gonna turn up a notch a little bit as we're about to be officially a month out from WrestleMania. Well, Wednesday is gonna be officially a month out from WrestleMania. So starting, I want to say starting next Monday, there will be 24th, 31st, 7, 20. So starting next Monday, there will be 4 episodes left of Monday Night Raw. And starting Friday, I believe, there will be 5 episodes of SmackDown left, if I'm not mistaken. 4 episodes of Raw starting this Monday, and then 5 episodes of SmackDown left starting on Friday before WrestleMania. So yeah. But man, that was a great segment. Great way to open the show. Cena and Cody. Now, I kind of want to say Cena's going to win the championship at Mania, but I can't really fully make a decision on that yet. Because I got to see how the rest of the television plays out. So I can't really say. I'm not set in stone on Cena winning at WrestleMania and beating Cody. Because there is a strong chance that Cody can keep the title past WrestleMania. There is a strong chance that can happen. So I'm not really set on stone on who's winning. So yeah. But we'll have to see what happens, man. But they'll be in Glasgow next week. So yeah, no heel theme for Cena. It's the same theme. The same theme, same attire. Just a different attitude. And that's what I like. John Cena, he should get into, because he didn't do this tonight. So he didn't want to give us all the explanation tonight, but he should come out and say something about why he sold his soul to The Rock. You get what I'm saying? Why you sold your soul to The Rock. So that's the next thing we need from Cena. Why did you sell your soul to The Rock? Why did you join forces with The Rock? Why would you linking up with The Rock and Travis Scott? You get what I'm saying? So I think he'll go into that next week. So yeah. Up next, Liv Kaiser then makes his way down to the ring to face Penta in a no-holds-barred match. Penta comes out, the bell rings, and 2 men fire on straps on one another. Kaiser gains the upper hand on Penta, but Penta clotheslines Kaiser out of the ring. Kaiser sends Penta crashing over the barricade near the timekeeper's area, but Penta quickly recovers and delivers a hurricane rana to Kaiser off the barricade that sends him crashing into the ring post. Kaiser grabs a couple chairs from under the ring, but Penta drop kicks him out of the ring and flies over the top rope to level him. Penta then fires off chops on Kaiser's chest on top of the announce desk, but Kaiser gets Penta up on his shoulders and sends him crashing on top of the announce desk with a Death Valley driver. Kaiser sends Penta crashing into the ring post, then rains down right hands on him and sends him crashing to the barricade. Kaiser gets Penta back in the ring and drives him off the ropes, then fires off right hands on him. Penta fights off Kaiser and delivers a crossbody to him off the ropes, then connects with a backstabber off him. Kaiser responds with a Death Valley driver to Death Valley driver to Penta, then charges at him on the outside. Penta delivers a back body drop to Kaiser that sends him crashing on the top of the announce desk and dumps him back in the ring. Penta and Kaiser exchange strikes, but Penta fires off forearms on Kaiser. Kaiser hits Penta with one of the chairs across his spine, then jams the chair into his neck in the corner. Penta sends Kaiser's arm bouncing off the mat, then grabs one of the chairs and debates using it on Kaiser as Kaiser begs him not to. Kaiser grabs a chair from Penta, but Penta uses it to land a super kiss on him and sends up the ropes. He follows it up with a Mexican Destroyer onto the chair and the Penta Driver on it as well for the win. Penta gets the win. After that, Captain Kelly interviews Penta, basically saying that, you know, he wants to go after the Intercontinental title at, I'm guessing at WrestleMania. I'm assuming we're gonna get Braun Breaker versus Penta at WrestleMania in an IC title match. That would be freaking dope. And then after WrestleMania, it looks like I don't know. It looks like Penta will stay a singles guy, even if Rey Fenix comes in. He's gonna stay a singles because SmackDown teased a vignette for Rey Fenix on SmackDown. They didn't tease anything on Raw about Rey Fenix. They teased something on SmackDown for Rey Fenix. So I'm guessing Rey Fenix is gonna go to SmackDown, be a solo guy, and Penta going to Raw. Penta staying on Raw, and maybe they'll tell a story between the two connecting back together as a tag team. So maybe we get a storyline first of those two connecting together first, and then they'll do tag team match together. So I think WWE wants to keep Penta as a solo guy for like past WrestleMania, into the summer, later on in the year, and then maybe next year they'll think about late this year, early next year they'll think about pairing with a Rey Fenix, the Lucha Bros back together. Cause man, I'm really enjoying Penta's singles run. Like I'm really enjoying it, and him being in an IC title match with Braun Breaker at WrestleMania, bro, that's gonna be huge for him, bro. Like I'm gonna lie, Penta might be the guy to beat Braun Breaker at WrestleMania. Who knows? What's up, George? He might be the one to beat Braun Breaker. And if he takes the title off of Braun Breaker at WrestleMania, I will be perfectly fine with that decision. Penta as the IC champion, you can take my money. I don't mind. I don't mind one bit. Penta has done great work ever since he left AEW, man. And I think Triple H is going to want to stick it. I'm telling you right now, Triple H wants to stick it to AEW. Basically telling him you fucked up. So yeah. All right. Next up, we got. Let me read the chat first. Make sure I didn't get nothing else. Yeah, other than George coming in. What's up, man? All right. Ivan Isle versus Dakota Kai. Ivan Isle got a jobber entrance. Dakota Kai, neither of them didn't get entrances. This is what I hate. Like, bro, I hate when they do these jobber entrances. Like, bro, you on Netflix? Don't you got all the time to give these wrestlers full entrances? That's my one negative of this Netflix stuff is that they don't get full entrances and they come off as a jobber when they go straight to the wrestler in that ring and they didn't get a full entrance. That kind of comes off as a jobber. So yeah. This match didn't last long. I low-key didn't care for this. The match really didn't last long. The bell rings and Kai wastes no time going after Nia. Nia responds by firing off right hands on Kai. Then whips into the corner, follows it up with a German suplex. Kai rolls up Nia, but Nia kicks out, and Kai levels her with a clothesline. She follows it up with a drop kick and a run boot in the corner. Then sends Nia crashing out of the ring. Chad Gable hops up into the apron and distracts Kai. Open the door for Nia to send Kai crashing to the mat. Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee then run out to the ring and take out the Creed brothers before chasing away Chad Gable from ringside. This opens the door for Kai to land another running boot on Nia and followed up with the go-to kick for the win. Dakota Kai gets the win. Yeah, that's it. That is it. Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee. It looks like I don't know what they're doing with these guys, with Dakota and Ivy. I can see WWE running Dakota. Thing is, I don't want them booking no because we're already seeing a triple threat with Io, Bianca, Rhea. You're seeing a triple threat match for Punk, Roman, and Seth. You're seeing one with the who else? I don't want WWE throwing everybody on the card just for the sake of throwing everybody on the card. Let's give everybody a WrestleMania payday. I don't want them doing that. Back in the old regime. And they did it last year too, and the year before. Like, nah, bro, stop. I wish WWE would stop doing that, like throwing everybody on the WrestleMania card and like jamming them together. Like that just doesn't. That doesn't work for me. In my honest, in my opinion. But yeah, I think Dakota will get one more shot at Lyra. Because, Lyra's got to defend the title at Mania. Chelsea's got to defend the title at Mania. All these champions got to have something to do at WrestleMania. They all got to have something to do. I think, at the end of the day, I think the end goal that WWE is trying to go for is giving... I feel like they want to reward Dakota. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they want to reward Dakota, for everything she's done, even with the injuries. So I'm guessing they're going to give the IC title. Because we don't know when. At first, I was thinking Lyra and Becky. But now it's getting closer to Mania. I don't even think Becky is coming back on. Yeah, Becky. She's not retired, but I don't know. We don't know when Becky's coming back. She's probably not. Knowing Becky, she probably might not work. Yeah, more than likely, I'm leaning towards her not working WrestleMania this year. Because early this year, I thought she was gonna come work WrestleMania and face Lyra. But then you don't want to. You seriously want to run Lyra and Becky off a 3-week build? Nah. I think the end goal is gonna be Dakota finally getting that title and finally winning the big one. So I think that's gonna be the end goal right there. Her being Lyra for the championship. I can work with that. And I think, I think that IC title perfectly suits Dakota. So yeah, man. She's coming back after WrestleMania. Yeah, that could be a cool little. Yeah, you can run Dakota Becky going into SummerSlam or something like that. So yeah. Becky, when she comes back, she doesn't have to be in the main title picture. Or hell, they can run Dakota and Bayley at SummerSlam. Bayley, honestly, bro, Bayley's kind of been. She's in that role of putting people over, but like at the same time, she's got to kind of, like not much see TV or anything like that. I would say like she's getting kind of stale. Because when she went down to NXT, it felt like Bayley was on a whole, like it was a different Bayley down at NXT when she went for those short appearances with Julia and Roxanne and Cora. It felt like she was moving different down at NXT, but when main roster, it feels like she's going through the motions on the main roster. And maybe Bayley is just exhausted. Maybe she's just tired. I don't know. Seems like, I think Bayley's just, I don't know if she's wearing herself thin. I hope she's all right. Real talk. She's feuding with Roxanne Perez, but more than likely, that 99% chance that's not making the WrestleMania card. That looks like a match after WrestleMania. Or maybe Shawn Michaels talked to Triple H, hey, I want to do this feud, but can we do this on my show? I'd rather do this on Stand and Deliver. But that's going to be kind of weird. Bayley not working WrestleMania, bro. Yeah, that would be kind of... Bro, that's crazy. That Charlotte would be the only horsewoman to work WrestleMania this year. So, yeah. That is weird, bro. But I hope Bayley's all right. I mean, we don't know if she's injured. We don't know. She's probably just going through the motions. Yeah, they don't need her at WrestleMania. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, Bailey and Roxanne, like, I mean, it doesn't scream a WrestleMania match to me. Like, no, bullshit. Let me take that back. I mean, it kind of would fit WrestleMania, but like, it's just it would get lost in the shuffle with all the other Mania matches. It was just gonna get lost in the sauce. I think they should save this for the Raw after WrestleMania, because you're gonna need some matches for that too. Stand and Deliver, yeah, Stand and Deliver does fit better for that match, and to continue their feud or whatever. I think they're gonna finish that feud on NXT. And we don't know who Stephanie is facing at Stand Deliver. It seems like Jada Parker's going to get that shot at Stephanie. Or Lola Vice. No. Jordan Grace and Stephanie. Yeah, that's going to be the next big match for Stephanie. Yeah, if you book Stephanie and Jordan and Bailey and Roxanne at Stand Deliver, that'll go crazy for the women. Because I don't want to see Stephanie relinquish the North American Championship. I want to see her defend both titles. So who's to say they let Stephanie pull double duty? So, because I don't want to see her relinquish the North American Championship that quick. I'm just being biased. I just want to see her defend both titles. Just because, the aura when you defend both championships. Oh, my God. Oh. Money right there, man. Money right there. All right. Spoken like a true Dakota fan, but I wouldn't mind seeing the title on Dakota, to be honest. Yeah, man. For so long, I've been wanting to see her get, ever since NXT, a lot of, she has a big fan base. And, a lot of Dakota fans, they've been wishing that WWE would, strap the rocket on Dakota, but, unfortunately, injuries and back creative has just stopped all of that for her. And, I'm praying she can stay healthy. I really am. Health is a big thing in this game. If you can't stay healthy in the wrestling business, you're not going to have a long wrestling career. I'll tell you that. But I'm just hoping she can stay healthy, man. Really, like, real talk. Because when she's healthy, she can go. So health is going to be the big key for Dakota going forward. So yeah. East Coast guy 2K7, international crowds or US crowds. I'm taking international, my man. The chance for AJ Styles was insane. George, so apparently we've been abusing John Cena all these years. Oh my God, man. Yeah. He came off like a boyfriend that had enough, man. Had enough. Pictures like, hey Phoenix, you need to come smack that because I might get the icy title at Mania. LOL. Yeah. Alright, moving on. Io Sky makes her way to the ring for the contract sign at WrestleMania 41. Bianca Belair comes out. Adam Pearce is waiting inside the ring. Adam Pearce says it's time to make Io Sky and Belair's WrestleMania 41 match official. Then says 2 signatures is what he needs. Hold on. Sky grabs the mic and tells Belair that she won't disrespect her again. She says Rhea Ripley or anyone else who won't disrespect her again because she's the Women's World Champion. And after WrestleMania 41, she will still hold the title. Scott then signs the contract. Belair says that she respects Sky, but she will find out who she is at WrestleMania 41. She signs the contract, and Pearce thanks Belair and Sky for both being professional. Then out comes Rhea Ripley. Her music hits. She makes her way out as Pearce calls for referees because he knows what's about to go down. Some shenanigans. Adam Pearce ain't trying to have none of that. Hey, bro. You've been Adam Pearce. Hey. Somebody get Adam Pearce some blood pressure medication, man. I'm telling you. Because that man, woo. I know every Monday night, man, your blood pressure be skyrocketing to the roof when you have to calm down all this chaos. You feel me? He then asks Ripley why she's at ringside. And Ripley explains that Sky slapped her next week. Slapped her. Last week, she questions why Belair is in the ring and tells her that she had no business at ringside doing Sky Ripley's Women's World Championship match. See, here's the thing, Rhea. You cannot take accountability. That's the problem, Rhea Ripley. She can't take accountability. You was in the ring with Io Sky. You took your eye off of your opponent. You got you was too in your emotions. You got too emotional. So you had to go smack talk to Bianca. You were in your emotions and you were thrown off your game, Rhea. Come on, now this is what we doing. We is not taking accountability for our actions. This is why you are not the women's world champion, because you do not take accountability for all your actions. You out here trying to play victim and you putting the blame on others. It's crazy how that sounds. Oh man. She questions why Belair is in the ring. She had no business at ringside doing Sky Ripley's Women's World Championship match. And Ripley says that she's just ringside to watch. Sky tries to intervene, but Belair slaps her. Ripley then sends Belair crashing to the table and powerbombs Sky on top of her. Then picks up the contract that signs her herself. Adam Pearce is like, what is going on? And Rhea Ripley put her name to pen and paper. So that just tells us, all right, we're getting. I think everybody knew we was getting a triple threat regardless. Anyway, so yeah. But man, it's very fun seeing Io being over in these crowds, man. Like, real talk. Like, you prayed for this and it happened. Like, we gotta remember Io's first day on the main roster. You know, she wasn't really getting any pops for real, but over time, it worked. And bro, she's really getting over with main roster fans, bro. Like, so the whole story is they keep underestimating Io. They keep underestimating her. You know, they feel they're gonna make Io the underdog as the champion. I think Io Sky should retain WrestleMania. Oh, but Bianca Belair is undefeated. Nah, screw all that, bro. Screw all that. I think Io Sky should. I think WWE should let Io Sky retain WrestleMania. For real. Like, dead ass. Like, they should let Io Sky retain. Putting the belt back on Rhea would do no good for your division. Putting the belt on Bianca. And plus, she still got the whole thing with Jay going on. So Bianca doesn't need the title right now. So let's keep the title on Io. Io is your best fit as champion right now, because I'm telling you right now, if you put that belt back on Rhea Ripley, your division is going to go. Your women's division is going to go down to the drizzling sugar honey iced teas. If Bianca gets the belt, are they going? Because me personally, I don't think they should propel Jade to the world championship. I don't think Jade is ready for that. To be honest, I don't think Jade is ready for the world championship. I think you should give her a little bit more season before you go strap her up with the world championship. Because I don't want it to be basically what Tony Khan did. Jade, they put the TBS title on Jade. She was green as grass. Put the belt on her. It was 500 days. Oh my goodness, boy. Oh my God. It was the most terrible thing ever. Terrible creative decision. Honestly, bro, it was one of the worst terrible creative decisions ever in AEW. I think Thunder Rosa Rousseau should have been the first TBS champion, but I digress. Anyways, but yeah, Io needs to keep the championship at WrestleMania. She needs to go in there. She needs to retain. And I believe Io's 0-2 at WrestleMania. So get the Josie something, God. Come on, man. Get the Josie something at WrestleMania. Hell, you go out there, you make the Josie look bad at WrestleMania every damn year. So, nah, you should give Io Sky that first WrestleMania win this year. Don't put that belt back on. Don't put that belt back on Bobby. Don't put that belt on the EST, man. know what's gonna happen. You put that bet on you put that bet on mommy. When you about to get a ring out of me? Oh. Moving on. The Eat Man, Jey Uso, goes backstage. Is talking this issue. He runs on the Gunther backstage. Adam Pearce, he calms down the piece. He said, enough. His blood pressure's already run up. I'll be feeling bad for my guy Adam Pearce, man. This man be coming to work. His blood pressure raised the hell up, man. Like, for real. Like, damn near about to suffer a stroke or a heart attack at the show, man. I'm telling you. All right. Jey Uso comes out. Yeet, 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 yeet. Love Russell when they did it. The bell rings. Theory goes straight after Jey. Fire strikes, all strikes on, but Jey delivers a spear for him to win. That kind of, now that I look, it kind of looked like a crossbody to me, honestly. I ain't gonna lie, that did, I didn't think that was a spear. That did look like a crossbody. So, yeah. Man, Jey Uso's getting a lot of hate, man, in the community. But he's finna be the next world champion, so yeah. After the match, 8-time down under looks to beat down Jey. Jey says both crashing out of the ring, but Gunther looks to lock in a sleeper on Jey once again. Jey sees him coming and grabs the World Heavyweight Championship belt from him. He holds it up and then dumps it into the floor on the outside in front of Gunther. All right, American Made. I mean, we don't see enough build for this match. I mean, we're at this point, we're just getting by Jey Uso and Gunther. We're just getting by with the build. So, yeah. I feel like both builds, like Jey and Gunther, it was high at first, but then it just kind of gone stale because they kept doing the same thing every week. Like, one of them goes after each other. I'm like, bro, we're tired of seeing the same thing every week. So I think it's gone stale. Same thing with Charlotte and Tiffany, like both the Rumble winners. Like, their builds for their matches at Mania, it's just definitely Charlotte and Tiffany. It has been ice cold. Cold as a glass of water, cold as a can of beer. Ice cold. So yeah. LWO versus American Made. Almost there. Let me read the chat for a little bit, make sure. Yeah, if EO fails at Mania, oh my lord, I'm gonna be pissed, Super Cena type of stuff. Stunner Rose leaving. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, I didn't go live. I was at work, so yeah, I won't be live for these early shows that are live. Cause I'll be working. If I had I was going to switch my schedule over, like back a couple weeks ago, to be off on Sundays and Mondays, or if I work 6 days a week, just be off Monday. But that didn't work because some people that I scheduled, sucks. But yeah. All right, American Made versus LWO. Julius, Creed, and Dragon Lee begin the action. The bell rings and Julius goes after Lee. Remy Mysterio looks to tag in. Brutus Creed pulls him off the apron and Julius takes down Lee. Brutus tags in, delivers the Brutus smash to Lee. Julius tags in, then immediately tags back out to Brutus. The Creed brothers double team on Lee and Julius whips him to the corner. Brutus tags in and delivers a knee to Lee in the corner. He fires off forearms on Lee, but Ray tags in and connects with a hurricane on Julius. He rains down right hands on Julius and delivers a DDT to him. He lands a second hurricane on Julius into the ropes, then dials it up for a 619 and connects with a splash over the top and from the apron from the win. And LWO gets the win. I mean, it's not really much. I mean, it's just there. After the match, the Masters during American Mass attacks Lee and Ray out of nowhere. He lands a German suplex on Lee and sends Ray crashing on top of him with a second one, didn't connect. Would have dived in here, but only up the top rope. And that was it. So we all know the American Mass luchador Gable. So yeah. Yeah, that's all I got, man. It was just there. It was just there. Up next, Seth Rollins. Seth freaking no, they dropped it. They dropped the freaking from his name, so he's just Seth Rollins. So they dropped the, because remember Seth freaking Rollins. They took that out. So yeah, thank God. What's up, everyone? Sorry I'm late. What's up, Adam? What's up? What's up, man? So yeah. We hear from Seth Rollins. Rollins welcomes fans to Monday Night Rollins and then introduces himself and addresses Roman Reigns after he interfered in a steel cage match next week. He calls CM Punk the luckiest loser on the planet, and if he had a few more seconds in that cage, he would have stumped his head in and ended his WrestleMania 41 dreams. He says he left to clean up Reigns' mess, then says he will put him in his place along the way. He says Punk and Reigns will be in the same place at the same time on Friday night. So it does, more than likely, it does sound like you're getting that triple threat. They kind of told it, like WWE basically kind of told us that we're gonna see the triple threat at WrestleMania. But man, Punk and Reigns, Punk and Roman in that same building on Friday night, it's gonna be very interesting to see, man. It really is. So yeah. Once again, I don't know if I'm gonna find. I don't know. I gotta look it up, find a way to watch it live on Friday, so I can come out here early Friday, like around 5. No, I'll leave work at 5 Friday, like around 6, and then we'll have the Friday nights to ourselves. So we can go watch March Madness, watch the NCAA tournament. So yeah. By the way, shout out to my Blue Devils, ACC champions. Yes, sir. Number 1 seed in the East region. Anyways, moving on. We're not here to talk about that. So yeah, but yeah, I want to do these early streams so that way we can have the rest of the night to ourselves and not have to worry about anything. So yeah, but it'd be very interesting to see what will play out Friday night on SmackDown in Italy. Man, Punk on SmackDown Friday, and Punk's gonna come Monday too. Well, hopefully he's coming next Monday in Glasgow. So yeah. Sally, I think they're both blue. Okay. I can't see Charlotte losing, even though she should. Bianca definitely involved in that Jade attack. Yeah, who's to say Jade did play a part in that? So I also believe that Bianca wins over Io and Rhea, but I hope I'm wrong. Or maybe Bianca told Naomi, hey, I'm going to just take out Jade from me, all right? I'm going to play it cool. So who knows? Who knows, man? Last but not least, we got the main event. Braun Breaker versus Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. Let me take a sip of water real quick. So yeah, let's get to the main event and then give my final thoughts on the show. And I will let you guys free as a bird. All right, Braun Breaker, Finn Balor, they make the entrances. The bell rings and Breaker levels Balor with a clothesline. He sends Balor crashing into the corner and fires off shoulders on before the action spills out of the ring and Balor levels Breaker. Balor rains down right hands on Breaker back in the ring. Then levels him with a drop kick. He continues beating down Breaker, but Breaker responds with a back body drop and follows up with a power slam. Dominic Mysterio and Carlito run down to the ring, open the door for Balor to roll up Breaker. Breaker kicks out, but Balor lands an elbow drop on him. Breaker lands a flying clothesline over the announcer that's on Balor off the apron, then dumps him back in the ring. Balor drops kicks Breaker into the corner, then rolls him up. Breaker kicks out, then connects with a power slam on Balor and pins him. Balor kicks out, then ascends to the top. Breaker meets him up there, then delivers a Frankenstein on him and follows it up with a spear to win. Winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker. I didn't think he was going to get a title change anyway, so Braun Breaker's still the IC Champion. After the match, Dominic and Carlito blindside Breaker. Dominic grabs the Intercontinental Championship, but before anything else can happen, Penta's music hits and he runs down to the ring. He super kicks Dominic and Carlito, and Breaker delivers the spear to Carlito. Breaker and Penta then stare down one another as Breaker pulls up the Intercontinental Championship, and the show goes off the air. So it looks like that will be your WrestleMania match for the IC title. Braun Breaker and Penta. And maybe we get Dominic Mysterio versus Finn Balor at WrestleMania. I can kind of see that happening too. And, you know, Finn and Dominic, they were talking like, hey, yo, Finn ain't, hey, bro, he ain't feeling Dominic right now. You know, if you're being honest. Because Dominic says, oh, Judgment Day needs a new member. And Finn's like, no, we don't. We do not need a new member. I think, I don't know what they're doing with the Judgment Day. They should break. They should all split up. Like, Finn should be off on his own. Dom, the home living Dom live at, that can stay. Raquel, she can stay. But that's it, man. I really don't want to see Finn in Judgment Day anymore. I don't want to see Finn in Smashing. Jay McDonough, he should be coming back soon. PWI Insider reported that he'll be cleared around late March. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah, Finn and Dom been beefing for weeks. I can see them face each other at Mania. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's it for Raw. I thought Raw was I thought it was a solid show. Solid show. Great crowd. Russell, y'all did y'all thing. So yeah. Thought it was great. Great crowd. Solid show. Moving on to Friday, man. CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins still be on the same show. Next Monday, John Cena and Cody Rhodes will be in the same ring again. They're gonna have another segment, another promo battle. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see if they take it up a notch. And yeah, so these next couple weeks will be very interesting. So yeah, man. But other than that, guys, that's all I got. That is all I got, man. Thank you guys for watching, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I know it was only, well, we only spent 55 minutes, so yeah, I didn't want to keep you guys here for 2 hours and all that stuff. So go enjoy the rest of your night to yourselves. It says 25 where I'm at, but I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of your night to yourselves. It was a decent show after the first half hour, though it felt kind of rushed in my opinion. Yeah, that's why I said it was a solid show. It could have been better, but it's alright. So yeah, if I was to rate this show on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably be giving it I'll probably give it. I'm gonna be generous and give it a 7. A 7 out of 10. I'm gonna be generous. So yeah, that's just me being nice. But yeah, Matthew, I do not know, man. We don't know unless something comes out. I'll update you. That's all. But anyway, guys, I'm getting up out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna be live for NXT tomorrow. I will have to see, cause I got some stuff to do tomorrow. Well, I'm going to an event tomorrow after work, so I don't know how long that will be. It says it's from 4 to 6, but I don't know what time I'll be home. I don't know if I'm gonna be home in time to stream NXT. So if I don't stream NXT, then I'll definitely be here Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. So yeah, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all take care. And have a great rest of your night. Peace.